How does your one?
I don't want you guys in the camera. It's gonna look kind of odd taking.
Where's the camera? So we won't see.
Yeah, take your pictures while
Take your picture now and then
Okay,
when
I'll
we
take
start.
the pictures
about to get set up.
and then we will back up. Okay. Where's?
Okay. And then I'm sorry, at the beginning, but I have to ask each of your names. So say and spell first and last. Okay. First and last.
Oh, it's like a round table for the CBS.
Yeah, it's for fact check. So they want to be able to know that you're a real person.
Hey, Darlene.
I just got out of school.
Congrats. They're doing a round table.
Yeah, and then he's going to go and read it. Okay. Can I start doing names, guys?
Okay.
Do you clap? So the clap syncs the camera so that later the editors don't they can time code it. All right, can I get these names?
Nice. Excuse me.
And you are with? Okay, great. And
Stella, Saul,
okay, can you spell your name? I know it sounds silly, but just in case.
Stella.
Perfect, thank you.
Yeah, my name is Gerald Thomas. GERALD THOMAS, and I'm with Immigrants for America.
Okay. Okay, great. Okay, great. So how's that feel for you? Okay? Okay. So the thing about having this larger group that's a little interesting is I may like look at you guys and that's who's gonna follow me. Don't look at him. So don't look at the camera, don't look at that. Just look at me or each other. Okay? It's the only rule. My name is Jamie. So I'm Jamie. You kiss, Y-U-C-C-A-S. Pronounce you kiss is how I always say it. So yeah. So exactly. There you go. So first of all, tell us why you're here tonight, and I think it's interesting because
I'm here tonight because I got invited by Ben King, who's the president of the Young Americans for Freedom at OCC. I'm interested in the conservative movement because I believe in the principles and values behind it, and also the policies as well.
do you get a lot of pushback on campus?
On OCC, not as much as some other campuses, just because it's a commuter school, like the Democratic Club. It's don't really have a club. If there would be a liberal club on campus, it would be the Planned Parenthood Club.
Oh my God.
How's that club? Yeah.
So you feel comfortable in Orange County?
Yeah, I definitely feel comfortable. I feel like Republicans have a huge presence here. Every time I see Democrats, I was losing. So.
What is it like to see somebody this young participating?
Yeah, I was just mentioning to him, we need to see more of, younger folks involved. And, because you guys are the leaders of the future, right?
And as the demographics in Orange County have changed a lot, right? So we almost need younger people.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We definitely need the younger generation. I think the generation that we have right now, they are our last hope of turning California back into a conservative state. And they are first and foremost our front line in this battle.
What's it like being a Republican in the state of California?
It can be challenging, but I do live in Orange County, which is which is conservative, and so we don't really get a lot of pushback on it. But once we travel to, like, say, Los Angeles, because we do a lot of rallies, up there, and we do get a lot of pushback from the liberals up there. But here in Orange County, it's you're free to be a conservative in this county, and I really enjoy it. That's why I live here.
And you're an immigrant?
Yes, I am. I represent a group called Immigrants for America. My mother and I immigrated here 45 years ago. And as an immigrant, a legal immigrant, we are the ones that are most insulted by people coming over here and thinking they could just bypass our laws. We are a nation of laws. Things are, have to be done the lawful way. And and they can be done. And I'm not just the only person that is an example of this. You have hundreds and thousands, you have millions of legal immigrants that came over here and did it the right way. And there is absolutely no excuse for not doing it.
Is that, I see you nodding your head, is that really an issue for you too?
Yes, because I actually migrated from Singapore, and it took a long time to process. And I'm for the immigration, but we have to do it legally. I mean, the mess that's happening, all the food stamps and the free housing and the medical, and everybody, all the young families work so hard, the veterans work so hard, and you see them, all the benefits taken away from them, homeless and so on, and it's just not fair.
What about people who say, especially, you see the headlines all the time. The latest headline this week is that children are being taken away from their mothers. You have the DACA issue. It seems like every week there's a new issue in terms of immigration where the left or Democrats come out and they tell their story, and where are you guys left in that?
Number one, okay, if you're coming over here illegally, okay, you're breaking a law. Okay, that's one thing that the left doesn't discern is the difference between legal and illegal immigration.
So you just want the laws enforced?
Yeah, absolutely. The laws that are already on the books. To them, that's like not making any difference between a driver and a drunk driver. Okay, there's definitely a difference. Okay, one's law-abiding and one is not. Okay, they're not seeing this difference, and that's what they need to do. Is seeing, there is a difference in this, and it is very frustrating that they don't see this.
How do we get so many of these illegal immigrants legal when it's so expensive and time-consuming and so many years? You got to start the process, and a lot of them actually they did start the process. They came over here on a work visa or a student visa, and they what they did, they let it expire. Okay, and then they get these court dates to go back and get it renewed, and they just don't go to the court dates because the politicians that we have now make it so easy for them to live here illegally. They cater to them. There's parts of California that you can't even go to unless you speak Spanish. They cater to them. And that's another thing. We have to crack down on these companies and these corporations that give these illegals incentives to come over here and hire all these illegals at these lower wages and let them come over here and steal jobs from Americans. Okay, I'm an industrial painter. Okay, I work a very hard industrial job, and we have illegals. They're working as fabricators, as welders, and electricians. Okay, these are good, high-paying jobs that Americans can be doing, but yet these corporations are giving these jobs out to illegals at a lower wage so that they can make a bigger dime. And that's wrong. We need to fix that. They're saying Americans won't do those jobs.
That's a lie. That is a lie.
Okay, I want to get to this half of the table. Here, thank you. I just want to make sure he comes around. It's a good conversation, right?
Absolutely.
I see everybody behind you.
We got more.
I know.
We got
So I thought it was interesting when you and I were talking. You're not a registered Republican.
Correct.
Why?
Well, I've always said that the Republican Party is not conservative enough for me. And America is a conservative country. We have parts of America that have become very leftist, but the bulk of America is conservative. So when I say that I am an American, I mean I'm a conservative American because that's what America is. There are leftists and then there are Americans. Now the leftists, they want to call us right-wing, alt-right, conservative, as if we're some small little port. No, we're not. We are the sleeping giant. We are definitely woke now, and we are taking our country back. So it is no longer about this party or that party. It is about America. And it is about making sure that American culture is back, that American workers are back, that America and its heritage is preserved, its traditions, its statutes, its monuments, everything that has built America is coming back. And it's because of this amazing president that we get to call our president Donald J. Trump. And we wish him a happy birthday.
You started nodding when she said we're woke.
Yes.
Why did you start nodding?
For a long time, people have allowed a lot of things to happen. For 17, 20 years, this illegal immigration has not been followed, and so we're in this situation now that the laws have not been followed for a very long time. And here we are. The way to fix it, well, if you haven't been abiding by the laws for 20 years, we have a big problem. That's why they want amnesty on this, and this is the problem for people who are naturalized citizens, because then it just, smacks them in the face and all their hard work. So I think that, everyone is waking up because they are tired, and they know they have a voice now finally that Donald J. Trump is our president. Yes. And it's burning fire in their hearts.
That's right.
Yep.
And he is a godly president, and he is instilling the Christian values that this country was based on. And you know what? All of us are rising up, and we are awoke.
That's right.
Yes.
Do you all feel that way?
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
Yeah.
Yes.
This whole room goes this way.
In Orange County, as he said, it's more comfortable to be Republican. When you're living in a state that is so far left, when you now see that Donald Trump's approval ratings are going up and the rest of the country seems to be backing a lot of the policies, do you feel, how does that make you feel? Do you feel like now people are getting on board with your ideas, or do you feel like you could fight California, or kind of what goes through
I
your
just
mind?
feel like it's allowing people to know that they have a voice, and they've always felt this way. However, we've never had a president that has supported the people. He is finally supporting the people, and we feel that we can entrust him with our America. And we're happy. I'm a single mother with 3 children. I work full time. I have a college degree. I did all of that working full time. And, it was difficult, but I did it. And I didn't expect any handout. I am an American, and I want to leave a better place for my children. That is why I participate so much, because I care. And I'm so, so happy that our president really has enough kahunas to stand up and put people in their place and right wrongs, and it is instilling the flame and the fire in American hearts. It's a beautiful thing. I see it. It warms my heart all of the time, and that is what inspires me every single day.
It's contagious.
Yeah.
Do you feel like, in kind of a similar question to what I asked her, in the sense that, you're living in such a left-leaning state. Is there fear that Orange County could start going further to the left?
Well, originally I'm from Connecticut, which is a very left-leaning state. In the 70s I moved out here. And that state has just as many problems as California. They're both going down the tank. Mainly, I raised a family here, Huntington Beach, and taxes just keep getting up and up and up. I mean, gasoline going way up recently. Now we're talking about a water tax where you can only use 55 gallons of water, and then you're going to be taxed if you go over it, because it is a tax. So you have them taxes, registration tax, so it's tax, 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 and then you see waste, waste, waste. So to me, that's what inspires me, is trying to save California, because I love this state. It's the most beautiful state in America, in my opinion, and I've been to many of them. And it's just a waste to see the middle class being run out of California. A lot of them are running out, so you won't hear from them. These are the people that are staying and fighting, and we want to save California. And immigration, I think.
Hold on 1 second. Sorry, we lost a battery.
Lost the battery right away.
I know. Keep on that track, because I want to hear more.
Hey, you ran the battery down.
Who's on a roll,
So
man?
we're at the happy birthday party for our president. And who is this?
This is CBS News.
CBS News is doing a roundtable
Honestly,
interview.
we could talk on this subject for hours.
And we do. We've
Well, I'm
been
going to
at
ask you a question, your question, and then I want you guys to kind of talk about what the important issues are for each of you, maybe amongst yourselves.
Oh, okay, absolutely.
Right? Are you
Sure, absolutely.
Everybody's doing great. So after I finish.
Well, this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? We show up to see how we even if it's in the morning.
Yeah.
I mean, we also socialize together.
One thing I'm curious about when the cameras will begin, it's like, I wonder if for a while there, felt like you were living on an island, you know, here in California. But now with Trump in office and his popularity, has that changed that feeling?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We feel like
You don't feel as lonely.
we've got the most powerful man in the world behind us. That's how we feel. And he is.
And also it gives us these cuts.
They're switching batteries on.
So, right now, everybody, you're seeing behind the scenes as well as on scene what Trump supporters here in Orange County and from throughout the state have to share and have to say on our president's birthday, as well as Flag Day, as well as the birthday for the United States Army.
Yeah, and it looks like Crystal's gonna have a birthday cake.
Yeah. I better get it.
Are you Crystal's? Yeah, Crystal for him.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry. Okay. You're not talking about So,
Quiet on the set.
we were talking about why you're a conservative and why
Why I
Yo, you can't be there.
I love California, and I just hate to see the middle class being moved out of California.
it's the fifth largest economy in the country, but there's $1 trillion in debt.
Right, and the thing is that so many middle class have decided to just go to Arizona or go to Oregon or wherever and get out of here, Texas. I would never go back to Connecticut because they're just as bad as we are here. But it's basically waste. I mean, our leaders are wasting all the taxpayer money and they want more. They're like, it's like almost a drug to them. They just want our money. And,
This is a classic conservative value, though.
Yeah.
When you hear some of the other issues being discussed, for
Right.
you it goes back to high taxes.
high taxes, and touching on immigration, in my personal opinion, I think that any good person, and this is my personal opinion, any good person that wants to be an American, we should figure out a way to make them American, because there's a lot of Americans that hate our own country. Right? So get rid of them and bring in the good ones.
Yeah. Liberals, leftists, deport them.
Tell me about your hat. Where'd you get it?
I got it in one of these rallies. Someone was selling it. I would read again. And we formed a group at the time.
She asked about her hat.
And you've gone all in. You hold these rallies all the time.
All the time.
How often do you think you're at one?
Even after the surgery. Yeah.
I always just keep going.
Why are you so passionate about bringing people together?
Because I want to change. Because so much has to be done in order to make this state the same way how it used to be. The law has to be changed. It cannot go on like that. Coming out year after year, which is unconstitutional, state level and federal level also. And it is okay. okay because they are the majority to the left. So we cannot do anything. I would like to have change when we have our side in the government, assembly, senate, also US Senate, US Congress. Should be counted. I escaped from a communist country, from Hungary, risking my life. Borders are being closed. But I need that legally to come to this country. And I'm seeing that specialty state how turning around, and it's almost like I'm back again to a communist country. They controlling absolutely every day of the life, from the school, the gun control, and the legislation, the religious way they wanna control. Schools cannot say the word religion, they cannot say that like under God. They're taking off the God signs from school board trustees. I fought for them. I was there many times giving speech on it. If they take away this sign, then it's not coming to come the blessing from above. Because they playing with fire. Huge powers, so they go above God and they disappear. And this country will be based on Judeo-Christian values. We let it go, and we let the freedom of speech go away, like what's going on in Congress. The Second Amendment go away, but the forefathers have it for us, so we can defend ourselves, we can defend ourselves from tyranny, and we don't keep the constitutional law. It can be like an unconstitutional law coming in, like the whole state is going that way. That has to be changed, and if you don't stand up, you just let it go. It's very, very hard to take. That's why I'm fine.
Great. So thank you, everybody. So I want to open it up to the table now. This might be a little difficult for Scott. So just as Paul was asking a little bit earlier, as we were discussing, you know, did you feel like you're on an island here in Orange County for a while?
Oh, absolutely. You feel like the whole entire nation says California, the left loonies, the land of nuts and whatever. And truthfully, in Sacramento, it's true. I mean, it is the land of the nuts up there. And what they don't realize is that there is a very, very formidable force of people that love this country and that are going to take it back. And not only California, but the entire country. So we don't see California as an island anymore because we have a president that has our back. We have the most powerful man in the world that loves this country and loves its citizens. And we no longer feel alone.
How do you do that when there is so much blue in this state?
Well, we just need to talk to everybody, like friends. A lot of them, to be honest with you, too many people go 9 to 5, they get home, they're all exhausted, watch TV, programmed by the news media, and then they don't even go to vote because they're either too lazy or too busy. And we need to change that around. We need to go out there and reach out to the people, and educate them. Hey, this is about your future. You cannot just, que Sarah, whatever will be. No, we have to take control of our future. We can't let that happen.
And go into the taxes, and that's going to affect blue people also. Oh, yeah. Not just red.
Right.
So blue people are going to win.
I don't know.
I want to say something.
See what we're doing?
Yeah, a lot of people want to
We're
say something,
fighting.
but that's fine.
They should open.
We have lost our voice. Okay, when they raised the 12-cent gas tax, did you vote for that? Okay, when they decriminalized child prostitution, did you vote for that?
No.
Okay, when they decriminalized
None of us voted for
the
that.
knowing spread of AIDS down to a misdemeanor, did you vote for that? No, none of us voted for this. They are, this is lawlessness here in this state. Okay, we don't have a voice in this state anymore. We are getting our voice back. Okay, none of us voted for this water, whatever it is. This 55 gallons. If you use more than that, you're going to get taxed on that. None of us voted for any of this. We don't have that voice that we're trying to get back.
That's right.
We've had enough of this. We, the people, want our say in our government back. That's what we're fighting for.
What goals did you guys see? Last week there was the primary, and there was so much talk that it could be Democrats in all the races, and that Orange County was going to go blue because Hillary Clinton had taken 3 of the main counties in the presidential election, and all that kind of stuff. Sorry. I'm going to go back for a second. So, and there's a lot of talk before last week's primary that a lot of the counties in Orange County were going to go blue because Hillary Clinton had taken the counties in the 2016 election. How do you see things changing, and what are you hopeful for moving forward?
Okay. Well,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, I actually ran on the campaign to recall Josh Newman, and we actually did.
Yes.
We were able to recall Josh Newman. No, and during the entire campaign, we didn't know if we were going to be able to. We were giving a speech before we started where the guys were saying when he was elected, it was something like 1,000 or 2,000 votes where he was elected. It was very close. And then they were really conscientious of the fact that the Democrats, they were getting the unions into that district to go to door knocking. There was supposed to be saying like 500 people from the Democrats to try and turn it around so that the recall wouldn't happen. But then you look at the election results, or not the election results, but the results of the recall, and it's like, he gets recalled, and then Ling Chang, the person who's running for it, gets elected. So I think so far he's been pretty good in Orange County. There's this talk of a blue wave, but everywhere you look at the facts, they're just losing still. So.
Do you think the blue wave is a misnomer?
Yeah. It's smoke and mirrors is what it is.
I think they wanted that to happen. I think that it's kind of one of those delusionary things that they don't realize. There is a huge awakening that is going to be happening in November. And I think that, again, with all of the success, we are winning at every turn with this president, every turn. This is a man that has been able to put together North Korea and the United States, North Korea and South Korea, North Korea and China. This is amazing things going on. So the left-wing media can continue in their circle of lies, but no one's believing it anymore. They've been able to turn words like racism and turn words like white supremacy to absolutely mean nothing. Because they're coming back. This is America. These are all Trump supporters.
Well, that's what I was going to say. This is a very diverse table.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Right. It's a very diverse group. When you walk in and you see the people in
We
this
are a very
room, and you
diverse
see
group.
the people at this table, how do you guys respond when you do hear yourself being called a bigot or racist or that?
We laugh. Because you know what? That is how you take the power out of something. You laugh at it. Okay? I've been called neo-Nazi. Okay? I've been called a white supremacist. Okay? I'm a Filipino, born in Philippines, came over here to this country as an immigrant, but yet you're going to be stupid enough to call me a white supremacist? Are you kidding? That's just idiocy. And we're not the only ones to see this. Everybody in the world sees the idiocy of your ad hominem attacks. Okay? And they hold no power. None whatsoever.
This is the thing. We're taking back the American dream.
Okay, sorry, we have to cut this. Can we take a 2-minute break? Yeah. Just, she wants to do one thing.
Okay.
Everybody just sit right there.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
We ain't doing
We
it.
need to do this, all right? Because otherwise it's going to carry on. We're going to go home at midnight. All right? So we have many people who comes from LA.